McAllister, Salah, Isak, Liverpool have an intensity problem with these three players. You could probably throw Konate in there as well in terms of the psychological side of the game, where he doesn't really have that same commitment and intensity in that side of the game. But I think McAllister, let's just touch upon him first. I think he's got the pace of a snail, even at the best of times. But to pick him right now while his conditioning is so poor against a Manchester United midfield where, Bruno always goes ahead of a Casemiro, so that there's a lot of space to exploit there. By picking a McAllister type profile, you're not really going to exploit that space. Essentially, you needed probably a Szoboszlai off the leash in that position to take advantage of Casemiro, and Liverpool didn't do it. I think in the second half, Liverpool's midfield structure was way better because you had ball carriers like Curtis Jones, Florian Wirtz. Suddenly, Liverpool's XG just ran off the charts in that second half, and they could have and should have probably gone on to win the game. So I think Arne Slot messed up there with the starting lineup, because United went in with quite an intensive, bold starting selection, whereas Liverpool, I think, were a bit more conservative with their starting selection, and United kind of edged the psychological warfare in that opening segment of the game. And as much as Liverpool tried to claw back, you always felt like United had that psychological edge just from the start of the game. I think from a Salah perspective, is he finished? I think Salah is someone, if you look at his ball carries, it's almost non-existent at the moment. So Liverpool are essentially playing without any wide threat in terms of the ball carry, especially down the right-hand side of the pitch. And that definitely needs to be addressed. You can't have him and Isak in the same team when they're both so lethargic. You can only get away with one passenger. You can't have two passengers within that front three. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, what do Liverpool need to do to up the intensity, and do these three players need to come out of the side?